Hey, True Believers England, Teen here with another comic book review. I was going to say batch, but you know what? It's only this one. The Other History of the DC Universe. This was the one I was looking forward to the most because this is Bumblebee and Mal from the Teen Titans. I've confessed I'm a huge Teen Titans fan. And I think I'm onto something here, as you could tell by the thumbnail. I think I really am. Now, first of all, I wonder, okay, why don't you ever put clear pictures on the cover of the heroes? I guess we get a little bit of Bumblebee more so than Mal, but yeah. So anyway, this is the book that's written by the director of 12 Years a Slave. His name's John Ridley, and I guess they said, hey, if he could direct a movie, why can't he write a comic book? Well, this isn't writing a comic book, by the way. This is bitching and moaning about stuff using comic book characters. So one thing I do have to admit that I do like about this book is that it does go through the history. So homework has been done. And then it's painted through the lens of, and I kid you not, some sort of black stereotype. Black Lightning was the angry black man. Here we get the stereotype of the black man who blames all of problems on somebody else and thinks because they are there, they deserve more and better. Now, that's what I think is going on now. Actually, I was wondering, why? Why is John Ridley taking these characters and just getting rid of all depth and just writing them as if they only had one particular characterization? The only piece of characterization that Black Lightning had was he was angry. These guys are just full of envy. Okay, they want to be a part of the Teen Titans. Oh my gosh, can you believe we're not one of the main characters in the Teen Titans? Now, of course, we know the reason. Look, nobody cared about Mal and Bumblebee. Mal is a boring character unless you're kind of like me, who's kind of stuck on Teen Titans and going to read no matter what. And even then, he's kind of a boring character. Bumblebee's a little bit better. Oh, yeah, and throughout the book, you've got real-life stuff. So, Pete Sampras, I think, whatever his name is, anyway, whoever. And that's something I noticed, and I wonder, is this being done deliberately? Is this John Ridley's plan? And if so, would that not be a genius move? Would it not be a genius move if this guy is writing all of these characters as if, you know what, this is how... or at least this is what he perceives how white people see black people. So why doesn't he throw this back in the face of white people who might be a fan of these characters? If you think that black people can only be this, or you think that maybe he's actually writing these characters as a way of saying something about the reader, maybe? I don't know. I liked Bumblebee, and I liked Mal. Reading this, I was like, holy crap. They are really shitty people. Seriously. I would never want to hang out with John Ridley's version of Mal and Bumblebee. Just wouldn't want to. Because no matter what I did, there would be some sort of bitching and moaning. If I didn't do whatever it was that I did to their liking and expectations. That's how they're written here. I thought, wow, okay. When I heard about this book, I knew there was going to be something because it was all sold on this is going to be about this, and we're going to show you the deep, dark history that they wouldn't show. So it was basically sold on the race only. If they said, well, you know, there's a lot of really good black characters out there, and we want to show you their deep history, and we want to show you them how we've never shown you before, okay, that's fine. But literally, this book and the last book of the other history, they're black, and that's beyond that, they're stereotypes. And it's I would say that's kind of bad. That's very bad writing. By the way, I do remember this incident when the kids were getting kidnapped and everything. In all honesty, I remember reading about it. I got scared. That's how I was raised. I'm sorry, but you don't see color. Nowadays, that's all you're supposed to. And by the way, for the morons who go, you're denying, shut the freaking hell up. No, what that means is you don't let the color of a person change in any way, shape, or form how you would deal with them. So when it came down to a whole bunch of, all I saw was a whole bunch of kids were getting kidnapped, a whole bunch of kids were getting killed. So that was, oh, by the way, yeah, they're jealous of Cyborg for being as popular and such like that. As a matter of fact, they were also jealous of Terry and Donna's wedding. Even though before they were like, oh, we wanted a quiet wedding, they were like, oh, but she got all of the people there and there were gods protecting her. Well, that's because the gods she was the daughter of. Sorry, if you've got rich parents, more than likely your wedding is going to look a hell of a lot like mine, considering we did it on a Walmart budget. I kid you not, our reception was in our apartment complex little meeting ground. Anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, also, when did Mal and Bumblebee know about the crisis? Is it public knowledge now? Or is this one of those situations where the writer knows about it, therefore the characters know about it? I thought that was, I don't know. You know what? DC's so screwed up. I don't know what's going on anymore. I did like this scene. It was one where Mal was like, look, I saw Robin in action, and I was like, you know what? I'm not 100% cut out for this. And they talk about, one thing I do like that they talk about is they go away, and that's their retirement, but it's always kind of eating at them that they want to jump in again. And they want to be a part of the heroism and all that kind of stuff. But in the end, they're A-okay living a quiet life because it's, it's the two of them. It's Bumblebee and it's Mal, and they just want to hang out and they just want to be together, and that's cool. It's kind of nice to see a group of heroes or a couple of heroes that got their retirement. And why not? They're good. Yeah, they could be good characters. Let them go off into the sunset. That's what I say. But before they do, could we get them a better book than this one?